Russia launched an air attack on Kyiv overnight on Monday, sparking a fire in one of the city's districts, according to the Ukrainian military. Ukrainian air defense units were trying to repel the attack, said Timur Tkachenko, the head of Kyiv's military administration. More than 1,000 apartment buildings in the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv, are still without heating 3 days after a devastating Russian attack, according to Ukrainian authorities. Ukrainian Prime Minister Yulia Sviridenko said in a statement on Telegram that not a single day passed this week without Russian attacks on energy facilities and critical infrastructure, which have totaled at least 44. A Ukrainian drone attack on the Russian city of Voronezh killed a woman and wounded 3 other people on Sunday, the region's governor, Alexander Gusev, said. Ukraine's military said it had made direct hits on 3 drilling platforms in the Caspian Sea belonging to Russia's Lukoil oil firm. The military said it hit the V. Filanovsky, Yuri Korching, and Valery Grafer platforms. Russia's Ministry of Defense claimed control of the village of Bilohiria in Ukraine's southeastern Zaporizhia region, according to the TASS state news agency. The Ukrainian Ministry of Defense's main intelligence directorate said that Russia deployed the new jet-powered Geran 5 strike drone against Ukraine this month for the first time. The Geran is a Russian variant of the Iranian-designed Shahed. The drone can carry a 90 kilograms, 200-pound warhead and has a range of nearly 1,000 kilometers, 620 miles. This is CB News. Subscribe to our channel for daily world news update. Stay tuned. The United Kingdom announced that it will develop a new deep-strike ballistic missile for Ukraine to support the country's war efforts against invading Russian forces. Under the project, named Nightfall, the UK seeks to develop missiles that could carry a 200 kilograms, 440 pounds warhead over a range of more than 500 kilometers, 310 miles. Sweden said it will spend 15 billion Swedish crowns, $1.6 billion on air defense, aimed at primarily protecting civilians and civilian infrastructure, as the country continues to ramp up its forces in response to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. The European Union's Defense Commissioner, Andrius Kubilius, said the bloc should consider setting up a combined military force that could eventually replace U.S. troops in Europe. Kubilius, a former Lithuanian prime minister, said such a force, numbering up to 100,000, would be a possible option to better protect Europe. The head of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, said it was now up to Russia to show it is interested in peace, after Kyiv and its allies agreed to implement a 20-point peace plan and security guarantees, which would take effect following a ceasefire. Von der Leyen said that, under the plan, Ukraine would rely first on its own armed forces, which she said were well-trained and battle-experienced. It would be the task of the Europeans to make sure the Ukrainian army is also well-equipped, she said. Von der Leyen added that the second line of defense would be the so-called coalition of the willing. 35 states, including most EU countries as well as Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and Turkey. Russian forces launched artillery and drone attacks on Ukraine's Dnipropetrovsk region on Saturday, killing a 68-year-old man, wounding 3 others, and causing fires to break out in residential buildings, according to Ukraine's emergency service. Russian shelling also killed another person in the Kramatorsk district of Ukraine's Donetsk region, the service said. 3 other Ukrainians were killed and 9 more were wounded in Russian attacks on the areas of Yarova, Kostianivka, and Sloviansk in Donetsk, according to Governor Vadim Falashkin. Ukraine's general staff reported 139 combat clashes on Saturday and said that Russia launched 33 airstrikes, deployed more than 4,430 drones, and carried out 2,830 attacks on Ukrainian troops and settlements. Russian forces advanced near the villages of Markov and Klebenbyk in Ukraine's Donetsk region, according to the Ukrainian battlefield monitoring site Deep State, but no other major changes were reported. In the Ukrainian capital Kyiv, engineers are working around the clock to restore electricity to residents after thousands of apartments lost power during Russia's Thursday attacks, said Timur Tkachenko, the head of the city's military administration. Heat supplies have been returned to roughly half the homes that lost power, Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko added. The governor of Russia's Belgorod region, which borders Ukraine, said on Saturday that 600,000 people in the area were without electricity, heating, and water after a Ukrainian missile strike. CB News, bringing you World News Update. Thank you for watching.